So before we start our video this week, we wanted to make an announcement that we're going to be running a contest because the titles of our videos have had Springsteen lyrics as their title. So what we're going to run as our contest is if you can come back and tell us what song all of those video titles came from, each song for each video, then you're going to get a little prize or something.
We have a backlog of wizard rock stuff.
And potentially stuff that little things we might pick up on our trip to New Jersey.
Asbury Park.
So, get Googling and try to figure that out. And if you have a list that you think is complete, email them to teamthunderroad@gmail.com.
We'll have it down in the thing, guy.
And we will pick some winners the week of the 26th of September, which we will post our very first video over on our new YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/teamthunderroad. So, submit your answers, and hopefully we'll have some winners, and you'll start seeing videos from us over on the other channel soon.
And we hope to see you there. So this is our last LCE video, and it was a year ago this month that we posted our first one.
It doesn't seem like a year has passed, though, also, when you think about it.
Yeah, years flown by. This has been an invaluable experience for me personally on a lot of different levels, and so much so that Steph and I have decided to kind of continue in a similar vein on our own channel, which surprises me because I was really unsure that I'd like doing this at all.
If I have to think back on like one word that kind of sums up the experience, it would be surprising. I was surprised by how many people would care enough to watch our videos.
I'm like, who is going to watch our shenanigans?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by how much I enjoyed doing
and how much
this.
I've enjoyed getting to know all of you.
Yeah.
I am really impressed with the connections that have been made through kind of what I feel is sort of a little more distancing form of social media than maybe Twitter or Facebook, where your interactions are more on an even playing field. But I've gotten to know so many of you guys well through your comments, and then had the pleasure of meeting some of you in person, and it's been amazing.
Yeah, and I'm also surprised that I feel like we still have things to say. Like, that was one of those things I was like, whew, getting to a year. It's gonna
I have to tell you, I was coming off of probably the worst time in my life. In hindsight, when I look back on it, and any life has highs and lows. And I was still really kind of in the thick of it when we started this, and I think you need sometimes some distance from that. I had a terrible year, and I don't think I really realized what a bad kind of shape I was in. And it's not that I'm all better now by any means. I still have a long way to go, but this has helped. This has been so therapeutic, because I didn't want to be the Debbie Downer every week, and just having to kind of force that sometimes, to put a positive spin on what I was going through.
Or just to actually look at things you don't want to look directly in the eye at times.
It made me more positive. It was a fake it till you make it, but it actually...
My thing is, my life change was that I'm a musician. I just started to go full-time at my job, and so it was basically that I had a lot on my plate. So a YouTube channel was basically like, let's just put another thing right on top there. I just was really worried that I was overextending myself, but realizing that this started to take precedence over some of those other things.
The whole concept of the two of us sharing a day was because we were both really concerned about overextending ourselves, that both of us felt like we really could not handle the commitment of doing a solo weekly video, and that's how this came about. And actually it wound up being more interesting.
I think it fits our personalities better too, to have something that can occasionally be more of a conversation.
Right. Yeah. It is a kind of an unnatural thing to just sit and talk into a camera, I think. Yeah. Although I feel differently about it because now I feel like you guys are out there. Thank you all for helping us through through our transition, and
for sharing yours too.
Your stories too, because they're so inspirational. And when I say yours, I also mean our channel mates. Those are stories that I think we would have known anyway, but it's been so awesome to see Matt and Patrick on a weekly basis, the months that we spent with Ia and Tiana and Melissa have been, Ia and Melissa are people that I obviously knew, but not as well as I feel like I know them now.
Yeah.
And that was so nice, and having that touchstone daily, or fairly close to it,
right.
was really nice.
The one thing that I'm a little disappointed in is I feel like I hope Tiana keeps vlogging on her channel on here, just because her story is really fascinating and it's great to see her, and I feel like we got so little time with her that's like the one point of contention of like knowing that we're gonna go off and post some stuff on our channel and stuff is all well and good for our side of it, but knowing that we just got the tip of the iceberg of her story is kind of disappointing to me. So
Tiana, keep vlogging. We love you, baby. So I guess that's
all. I mean, that's all we can say is that thank you.
Yeah.
Really.
Huge thanks.
This channel this year, all of that, wouldn't have happened without you guys, really. Our main inspiration for making a video consistently was knowing that there was people on the other end willing to watch it and waiting for it. Yeah. So it's all because of you guys.
I know that we'll continue to, see Matt and Patrick and Tiana and whatnot in real space and time, but I hope that we get to continue to get to know you guys better.
I don't want this line of communication to be severed, so hopefully you'll come in and comment on our stuff and
like Matt said, we're gonna leave the channel up, so if every now and then we get some, we may post on occasion. This is our official end though, so thank you very much for a great year. Yeah. I'm gonna get all teary. Bye.